again. Hi, biology students. Welcome to week 1. We've got your assignments here for you. So let me show you what we've got going on. As we told you in our welcome video, now instead of by units, we're going to organize by weeks. So here is week 1. There will always be this document at the beginning of every week with the goals and sort of an outline of what we're doing. This video will be uploaded into this document, so you can watch it again anytime you want to. And then under that will be the 3 assignments for the week. This week it's only 2. So passing it off to Mr. Monticello.
All right, so this week we're going to start off with 2 discussions. And if you go into Schoology and you see under quarter 4, week 1, there's 2 discussion posts. The first one is, how do scientists collaborate when they work remotely? And the other one is, how do you learn best when you're working on your own? And we want to use that information to help guide us as we continue to learn remotely. So when you click on one of these discussions, you're going to want to type in your own post. And that post is going to allow you to then see everybody else's posts after you finish it. So you're not going to see anything at first. And we want to continue having a collaborative discussion. So after you post yours, you're going to have to come back each day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and check for responses and continue the discussion. Just like we were having as if we were having a discussion in class. But the best part is you get to do this in your bed, and you get to wear your sweatshirts with your hood on and your earphones in. You got your cell phones, so it's going to be great. All right, Ms. Christensen.
Okay, so this is new, the online discussion for these biology classes. So we want to talk a little bit about discussion board protocol and etiquette. Because we want to do these discussions in a way that is still academic and really adds to our class experience. So first of all, you're going to post your initial comment, and your screen will look like this, but instead of seeing Mrs. Lee's beautiful face down there, you're either going to see your little student icon or the picture you have chosen for yourself inside of Schoology. You're going to then post your comment, but before you post it, you need to go up and read the discussion. So for this one, it says, how do you learn best on your own? And it tells you to think about, like, gives you ideas of what you're going to think about or do, and then you're going to take that information and you're going to create your first post. But remember to follow the instructions up there. So that means you do have to read those instructions so that you can get full credit for your post. So you'll write your initial post down below, and then when you're done, you're going to click post. And as soon as you click post, your discussion comment will be added to the main discussion, and then you will see anything that other people have posted. If you're the first person to post, then you will see just your comment. But most likely when you get in there, you're going to see the comments from your biology teachers first. So at least for this week. So you will start your discussion that way with your initial post. Then you are going to read what other people have posted, and you're going to thoughtfully think about what they have written and write a response to your classmates. Sometimes you could say things like, an example for this discussion, maybe you learn the same way that someone else has said, and you can say, I said that I learned that way too. Sometimes I do these kinds of things to help me learn better. You can respond however you think is a thoughtful response to your classmates. So pay attention to what they're saying, be thoughtful, and respond appropriately. The other discussion that we're doing is going to ask you to do a little research first. So before you actually, or within that same post, you are going to find an article, and we want you to do a little bit of research. You have normally 2, well, what are they, 65-minute classes on Wednesday and then on Thursday or Friday. This discussion won't take you anywhere near that amount of time, but we want you to take some time to really think about this and do some research. So you're going to think about how scientists collaborate from a distance, and how do they learn in an environment where they're not all in the same laboratory, or maybe not even in the laboratory? And how does that really benefit science when they collaborate in those ways? So we want you to find an article and share the link to the article, and then maybe include some information about how we could do that same kind of thing or implement that idea as we are going to now be in an online biology classroom, because you can totally learn in an awesome way together this way. Then you'll post that link with your thoughtful comment, just like you would do your other discussion. Now, in both cases, once you've posted your link and you go into the discussion, you're going to continue to read and look at other students and write a response to at least 2 other students. And each day when you go back in, you're going to check and see if students have responded to what you posted, and then respond back to them. This is a discussion. If they were talking with you, you would respond back. So think carefully about what they've said to you and respond appropriately. Now, we want this to be positive and supportive. We want you to interact every day. And so that means you're going to check in, obviously, more than once. You're going to go in each day. We expect it'll probably be 10 or so minutes. And you're going to consider responding to your classmates, whatever they've commented. Now, we want these posts to be appropriate. So any kind of silliness or personal attacks or comments are not appropriate. And also bad language, including swear words and other types of inappropriate language. So this is an academic discussion. This is not texting. We don't want text language. We want you to write in an academic way. So the first time a student responds inappropriately, which we hope never happens, but we have to tell you just in case. The first time a student responds inappropriately, the student's post will be deleted, and then they will get a notice, an email from us letting them know that that comment was not appropriate. And if it happens a second time, then that student will be deleted from the discussion board, and that student will be given a separate assignment, which will take much longer and be much harder. So please don't take yourself to that situation. Let's just fun and sessions, learning and growing together and having a great discussion.
Okay. So our expectations are that you will start these discussions today, Wednesday, March 25th. You will look into them and start thinking about them and make your initial post today, and then check in again on Thursday and on Friday so that you can add some comments. This is graded. We have a way to grade these discussions within Schoology. And so this is your assignment for this week. It will not take you the full 130 minutes that you would have been sitting in class, but hopefully it will allow us as teachers to put together a really good biology online curriculum that still allows us to work together and to develop science together and to learn together. So thank you. End of first week. We hope that you will have a great time with this assignment and with online learning in general. We're excited to do this with you.
See you in the discussion.
Good luck.
See you in the discussions.